Well, tonight, Governor Greg Abbott and ERCOT are assuring Texans that our state's power grid is ready for this test. So he says improvements have been made since the February freeze last winter. KPRC 2's Brandon Walker live this evening in Stafford with a closer look at all the preparations. Brandon.
Yeah, and Daniela, tonight an environmental advocacy group concurs the grid most likely will hold up, but they say that doesn't mean that we may not see any outages throughout the area.
It's really nice.
Tuesday in Texas.
It's a beautiful night.
Fun flickered throughout Sugar Land's town square. Dinner al fresco, the play, just in time for the plummet.
Buckle down and keep warm.
And state leaders say she shouldn't have a problem.
ERCOT is well prepared for conditions as they currently stand.
We've taken a number of actions to make sure that our generators are ready.
The reassurance comes nearly 1 year after last year's big freeze.
It was raining.
We need our power out here.
Millions of Texans cold in the dark and mad over a power grid failure experts said was bound for collapse.
You don't need to panic for this weekend.
Luke Metzger is executive director of Environment Texas, which today said the grid should hold up, concurring with state energy leaders who say 99% of the state's power generating sites have passed inspection after complying with and exceeding newly implemented weatherization standards.
Probably going to be fine this coming storm, absent a few smaller, more localized outages.
That's to be expected whenever weather is severe, experts say, especially considering North Texas is expected to get hit hard. Metzger says the natural gas supply is another story.
And unfortunately, while the legislation that passed this past session does require weatherization for the power plants, standards for gas supply, gas wells, gas processing stations, et cetera, are not yet in effect.
And so we see when the temperature plummet how that affects supply. But he says that this week we shouldn't have a problem as far as supply is concerned. They are keeping an eye on that, though. We're live in Stafford. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC 2 News.